The following is a Papi Chulo Radio original program. The views and opinions expressed in the commentaries and/or interviews in the following program are solely those of the individuals and are not views of Papi Chulo Radio, its parent, affiliate, or subsidiary companies.
Okay, this gets to what I think is actually a really interesting point about how the Speed Force was portrayed, for lack of a better term. They kept telling Barry to slow down, to sit down, quite literally at times. I think 3 of the 4 times he met the Speed Force, he actually ended up sitting down. And they would always say the same thing, he's been on his feet too much, he's been running around too much. I'm wondering whether part of the Speed Force, manifesting itself in that way was that it was a message that Barry needed to hear. If you think about the arc of him this season, he's been running himself ragged, trying to get faster, trying to beat Zoom. He's been carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders as he's running. And maybe the Speed Force was just telling him, look, you're doing your best. You are saving lives. You are a hero. And damn it, that should be good enough. Maybe you can't save everyone. Maybe you have to accept that there are limits to your abilities, even if you are the fastest man alive.
I think it's definitely something that he needed to hear, right? Because especially this season, he has been not thinking everything through, and he's just been rushing into things and not planning it out. And look at how many times just this season that he's failed miserably and made things worse because he didn't take a step back, slow it down, and look at the situation.
I completely get that. And I did understand, Barry, it's not your fault. You can't save everybody. One of the things that they said that really hit me was, do you think that your mom would have wanted you to die for her?
Yes, that was an excellent point that they brought out.
When you lose your parent, especially at a young age, you're always looking back and you're like, oh, but if I had done this differently, if I had said something or done something, they might still be here. Or if it was me instead, things would be so much better. But you never really consider it from the deceased parent's point of view. I don't think that any parent would want their child to exchange themselves so that they could live and their child instead would die. I thought that was a really emotional moment. And considering that, I've been through that, that was the moment that kind of brought me to tears. That and Barry visiting the grave.